Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I want to say thank you for stopping in. So we are going to do a collective reading for you beautiful souls. And if you enjoy my content, please hit that like button, pass that cup. Leave a comment, let me know. Let me know how this resonates. So we call on Sovereign here to provide us with a message. Wow, okay. Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. This. There's something out there you're after. Nine of Wands. Maybe you've been after it for a while. Justice. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Wow. The underlying energy here is the moon. See that there? Alrighty. Like I said, it's like you're after something that you're passionate about, something that you have, uh, you believe in it strongly. Um, the take a risk. It and it feels to me like the obstacles are an illusion. Um, so take the risk. My readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. You see here, you've got your Six of Pentacles. So you're comfortable. You are maybe not happy. Maybe you think, oh, well, it feels to me like there's been, or there could be, possibility of you being asked to take on something and it being portrayed to you in one manner when it is actually the opposite. So this is like the illusion, right? Um, it feels to me that whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish over since you started trying to accomplish it, doors have been slammed, 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 and yes, take a risk, but be aware that there could be some strings attached that they might make you uncomfortable, these strings. So be sure you know the whole of the deal. Let's. So I did a huge purge. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like I had said a little while ago, we were kind of renovating, whatever. And from that little area, it just exploded. And I got rid of a lot of stuff. I feel very light myself, which is nice. And it's, April, summer cleaning. Two of Cups. The Sun. Queen of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Wands again as the underlying energy. It feels to me that taking this risk, you have been, so like I said, you've been tricked into thinking that this would never work, this could never happen, whatever. There's been some kind of illusion set up in front of you to stop you from being able to open the door and take a risk, try something. And it does pay off, but there's payoff with a price. And at first, you may feel like there's, what do you call that? Very little loss for maximum benefit. So you may be part of this success. It could be you may be asked to give up your career, um, move. Although um, they're not, by doing these things, you're not going to be put in a harmful environment, but there's going to be different responsibilities, maybe ones that you're not familiar with. But I feel like you can master them. So, what is it you're after here? Is this a career? Are you trying to get together with somebody here? Hmm. Hmm. What more can you tell? Okay, hold on. Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's going to have to be with the Ten of Cups. Okay, so there's going to have to be some for you. Okay, so it feels to me like the illusions that, or the blocks that were put out in front of you may have been because the you were too rigid on your outcome, or yeah, too rigid on your outcome. Now that there is something going on, you are wanting to put yourself forward. Um, Taking the risk feels like it will pay off, but there's a trade-off. Some kind of, I feel like it has to do with your personal life, so like your career, or like where you live again. Um, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that you would be moving cities or anything. You could just be moving from one neighborhood to another in the same city. But are you, so that the um, an outcome that could be suitable for your ideal is available through this avenue, but there's concessions to be made. And are you willing to make those concessions? We have the Knight of Cups as the underlying energy here. Again, um, this feels like it is a relationship, like heart to heart relations. So has um, it seems to me that you've somehow prepared yourself for these types of concessions. So, should you take the risk? My readings, again, are for entertainment purposes only. But should you take the risk, make sure that the most important things that you are looking for are present and are consistent. And the payoff, like we have the Four of Wands here and the Ten of Cups with the Ten of Wands. So it's like the payoff, there's going to be a payoff. So it, let's just say hypothetically you wanted to be married to a doctor and you've met somebody and they just happen to be a doctor, or maybe they happen to be a veterinarian or a chiropractor. So not a medical human doctor like that, but something on the outside edges. Maybe they're great person. Are you willing to give up that concession that they're of their standing in the community? That's your standing in the community. And it feels to me like the illusion here in that scenario is that you care about other people's opinions, or that other people even care anymore. But it seems to me that you will come to a balance in the situation. There will and it will come to a um, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Like, come on. It will come to a like they're going to cheers each other. See that? Like they're going to cheers each other. So if you came here wondering if you should keep pushing forward and take a risk if an opportunity presents itself, again, my readings are timeless for entertainment purposes only. There will be concessions. I feel like there'll be minor concessions, not no big deal. Um, and but you'll also have requirements to be met. Um, So that it feels to me like this is going to be a give and take, and possibly even one that is going to constantly require um, maintenance. But it feels to me like the maintenance itself is quite intriguing. Hmm. So, if you are looking to present yourself in some way, and you've been told either by yourself or others that it's not possible or it'll never happen, and now the opportunity is presenting itself, the weirdest things happen, especially at this time. Um, take that risk. The payoff is going to be pleasant, providing you have a very deal, no deal um, list. Okay. They may have one as well. So that could be for them because let's just say I'm using the hypothetical doctor. Um, they may not want you to smoke. They may not want you to be a drinker. They may not want you to smoke dope. Different. Maybe go to the gym. Those kinds of things. So you won't know unless you take that risk. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. I hope you had a great time here, and please pass that pup and smash that like button. Let me know in the comments if this reading had any value to you at all, and I hope to see you in the next one. Namaste. You are all beautiful souls.